Finance Minister Winston Dukaran says the Clico bailout policy of $75,000 upfront and the remainder over 20 years at no interest was the best of three options. He explained in the Senate that the other options included liquidation, which would have meant shareholders and others losing funds, or fully bailing out the company to the tune of $7 billion.
I am convinced that this plan is perhaps the most creative plan that has been designed on this issue as a result of the problems that have been created by 18 months of inaction on the part of the previous government, having diagnosed the problem wrongly in the first place, has put this country, has put this nation, has put the Caribbean at risk. We have to correct that.
Credit unions and trade unions have invested some $605 million in Clico. He says special consideration is being given to address the impact that could have on their memberships.
We have agreed that we will look at the special situation with respect to the credit union and have started to have discussions with the group at this point in time.
The minister says the government is open to dialogue on special considerations, but he insists the policy adopted is the best. On the issue of inflation, the minister says there's a choice in keeping interest rates high to reduce liquidity, but he believes that would stunt growth.
There's a risk between fighting inflation and fighting growth. In other words, you keep the rates high in order to fight inflation. You keep the rates low in order to induce growth. We recognize there is a need for a risk decision. We have taken the risk to move towards growth and hope that we can deal with inflation by increasing production in the agricultural sector.
The budget must be passed before the end of this month.